Well, better late. Better late than never, I suppose. Actually, we're gonna test that out. We're gonna test that out tonight and see if it's better that I delayed this an hour instead of just saying F it. We'll see. We'll see. Good to see y'all. Buckethead, Iggy, Chitao, fantastic to see ya. Blah, blah. Okay. 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 Time to wake up. Time to wake up. We got this. We got this. Alright. Let's go ahead and get her started. Awate Amiki, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. We made it. Nothing really to make for me. There was a paucity of work this week. It's kind of a bummer, and I've been feeling like garbage the whole week to kind of top it off. So that's very much why I delayed this stream. Yeah, I can't really it's hard to put into words what's going on, right? It just feels like extreme fatigue and weakness. Like not coughing, not throwing up, not a ton of headaches either. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've just had the coof for months and months. Maybe I need to drink more water. Maybe I need to exercise more. Well, that is definitely those last two I definitely do need to do. But maybe that's the culprit. Maybe I should. I'm a horse. I should run. Damn it. But yeah. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're plan is to stream throughout the weekend, so we'll have stuff for Saturday and Sunday lined up, and yeah, we're gonna get pretty far into Jade Empire tonight. I think we're gonna get to the point where, in my opinion, it kind of loses the plot, but don't want to spoil anything too much. It gets a little weird after this. Like it wasn't weird already, but yeah. So yeah. Hope everyone's having a good week, and I've done enough rambling. Let's get right into it, shall we? Wah. And audio? Hey. Audio could probably come up a little bit, actually. There we go. Okay. Just going back and forth on where I want the audio. Okay, so last time we took in the vibrant culture of the Imperial City. You know, we stopped by a martial arts school and did our thing there. Killed people with guns. We participated in a play. It was very cultural, you know, very cultural last time. This time we're going somewhere a little deader. A little deader. It's cultural in the sense that the Joker 2 theaters were cultural, you know? There's no one living there. Hello.
This way leads into the necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business there.
Oh, but I do. My business is where I make it.
Yes, but I must warn you, the dead aren't the only terrifying things in the necropolis. They say the Lotus assassins have a special interest in the place.
Uh-huh.
I have nothing more to say on that subject, and you certainly didn't hear that rumor
Yeah,
from me.
you could get in some serious trouble there talking about the Lotus assassin's super secret fortress that everybody knows about. Oh yeah, there's an arsonist in the necropolis. Have you seen Fade and Moon?
Captain Sen has you collecting heads for him, does he? Good for you. A woman did make her way into the necropolis some time ago. She seemed a bit wild around the eyes and ignored me when I tried to warn her. She certainly hasn't left, so if it was this fading moon, you should still be able to find her in there. I'll make sure she doesn't slip out behind you.
Oh, I thought you were only allowed to give directions. Alright, that's all I need for now.
Stay away from the necropolis. It's dangerous.
You can't stop me. Just real quick, I'm going to check the quest log, make sure we've done pretty much everything out here. It's not like once we go in, we can't come back out. We do need to collect Yukong's bounty as well, but we can do that once we track down Fading Moon. Got Viper and Iron Palm, which I should have found by now, actually. I may need to look up where that is, but, oh yeah, and Jinlin. We met that poor, unfortunate little child who needs to go into the necropolis. Gravedigger Shen buries the dead in the necropolis despite their tendency to refuse to remain in their graves. Oh, Gravedigger Shen, do you have a bullshit job? Ooh. Spooky bone flute.
Kill.
Crush, kill, destroy, swag. Oh, I always forget which side of the screen I need to be on for Jade Empire. Yeah, I should be on the left side so people can see name boxes. So yeah, I will. I'll walk on over there once this fight's done. Yeah, you doing okay there, bud?
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you.
You would
fight
know.
like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you.
No.
I could use the skills of a man like you. An honest working man like me can't compare with someone like you, but you can definitely help me with a problem I've been having.
Okay.
My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the
Gives me Resident Evil merchant vibes. Yes,
peaceful
and he's
souls
just
are
as
laid
sus.
to rest.
The Resident Evil merchant was actually kind of a bro, though. This guy's just a little bit of a piece of shit. What do you want?
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it.
Well, is that really...
So, I just want
I feel
you
like as long
to
as
do
you
a
bury
little
the
job
bodies,
for me.
what they do
Nothing
with their
hard.
souls is
Just
not really
put the
up to you.
ghosts back where they belong. Quiet them down a bit. Well, there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we?
Yeah. Where are you getting your stuff, buddy?
So, what do you say?
Why are all these spirits causing trouble? Is someone disturbing the graves?
Trouble? Well, they've always been trouble. Every few years, one would act up and we'd have to have some monks come by and put them down. But now they're coming up all over the place. The last few years they've been becoming more and more common, and more of a problem as well.
Fair enough.
Especially for me. They don't take too kindly when I try to, tidy up their coffins and things. But it also
Nice and
means I
clean
can't
and
use
tidy
those
and
areas
stripped of
the
valuables.
necropolis. It's too dangerous now. So, you interested?
I mean, horrible Hongli is always down to punch some ghosts.
Great! Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here.
Yeah.
They just bring themselves back up as fast as I can put them in. I'll give you a reward for any ghosts you take care of. You can make good money that way. There are 3 main ghosts to deal with. Miss Chan, Merchant Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. I know a bit about them, but not that much. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some trinkets I've found. I mean, it's not like they'll need them anymore.
Sure thing, buddy. Yeah, let's see what you're selling.
Well, you know, a few things here and there. They just sort of fall into my hands. They don't need them anymore, eh?
Mm-hmm. Rob that merchant. Let's see what you got. Inferior monk gem, inferior charm gem, a charm gem, superior charm gem, and a monk gem. Wow. You went to all of that trouble dirtying your soul, stealing from the dead, and you get an inventory like that. Wow. There's VSM, there's nothing to rob. This is garbage. Anyways, I'm going to clip-clop over to the other side of the screen here real quick. Okay. Yeah, I always forget I need to be on the left side of the screen for Jade Empire. Yeah, there's nothing to steal. I would happily rob him if I could, but yeah, nothing to steal. Also, hi VSM, good to see you.
If you need to find me again, I'll be at my house down the road.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's check out his house, shall we?
Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone get by. It's got my tools and everything. Just kill the damn thing.
Okay, it's ghost punching time. Do I hear? Oh. Oh. Did the spirit steal your shit? Okay, we can rob the merchant. Wonderful. Alright. Hi there. Ooh. Is this like the family plot back here? I mean, I get you're a grave digger, but I can't believe you got some buried out back.
It's dead then? Heh, good. I knew that old bag would try to come back for me someday, but she wouldn't have guessed I'd have someone like you on my side.
Someone you knew?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. She was my mother-in-law. Never once in her life did she say a kind word to me, and now she tried to keep at me even in death.
Are you aware your mother-in-law knows dark sorcery?
Do you hear me? You deserved it!
And again, I think most people's mother-in-laws, well, they at least suspect
But any
them of
good
knowing dark
job deserves a
sorcery.
reward, of course.
Yeah, we're gonna skip over the fact where I robbed your house.
Here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Since she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
Oh, what a... Wait, you're married?
Ugly people need love, too. Now, go and find those ghosts I told you about. Can't get a good day's work done with them still around.
Thank you. Thank you. The Mournful Soul. What's that about? Mind 3, Spirit 3, Body -5. Ugh. The Grandfather River flows through the Empire, taking with it a tale of years too long for human memories. Sailors of merchant vessels on the river speak of the ghost of a woman crying out in agony. She's been named the Grandfather's daughter. Only once has she come ashore, and legends say she left behind a single tear in the form of a gem. Every single owner of that gem, as the legends go, has felt her pain and sorrow throughout his life, his body racked by pain, but his mind and spirit made sharper by its clarity. Ugly people need love too. My guy called out 90% of the internet. Yeah, you know this guy would be a Discord moderator if it existed. Given their level of technological advancement, you know, maybe a couple decades, you might live to see it.
The grave... What do...
You can be as sure as a killer. Let's talk about your troublesome ghosts.
What about them?
Tell me about Miss Chan.
Ah, Miss Chan. A tragedy, really, and one that happens all too often. It's always the pretty ones who go.
Mm-hmm.
She died in childbirth, and the baby died with her. Her family put her in the family plot along with her son. She came up again recently, looking for revenge on me.
I see.
She seems to think that I killed her baby, or took it, or something. Maybe she saw me take away the body, but she won't believe me. Every time I go near, she tries to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
That's valuable retail space over there.
What do you know about her baby?
Her baby? Not much. It's in one of the plots there, I'm sure. You can find it if you look. It was a long time ago. I don't even remember what its name was. But it was short, I know that. Definitely less than 3 words. But... sorry, that's really all I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Anything
She kills you
else
because
you
you
want
look
to
like a
know about the
goblin, yeah?
ghosts?
Yeah, apparently the theory that that ugly things scare ghosts away is not true in this case. Tell me about Merchant Buy.
Ah, that one. He's mad, I tell you. Mad with fear, though, of what I have no idea. You'd think he'd be grateful, considering what's gone on here.
Mm-hmm. Swords.
He
3
was
words, he
murdered
lies
in
for
an
sure.
alleyway. Happens a lot in the poorer districts. They eventually caught his murderers and they were beheaded. I know. I put them in the ground myself, dead as can be. You'd think he'd be grateful with them dead and gone, but up he comes the very next day, screaming his head off. He's driving the customers away.
I love that this guy is just like a grotesque caricature of the modern funeral industry. It's all about customers and retail space.
Well, see if you can't do something about him quick. I'm too spooked to go in that area anymore. I need those plots to honor some ancestors. Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
Yeah, we still got one more, buddy. Mr. Ran.
He was buried by his wife a short while ago. I don't know what killed him. The family wouldn't talk about it. But his face was bloated like you wouldn't believe. His wife's still around, though. She won't visit since he came up. Every time she gets near, he starts screaming incoherently, and he's out of it for days. Nothing near him is safe.
Tell me about his wife.
His wife, she's still around in town, I think. She lives down in the market district near the entrance to the Black Leopard School. Why would you want to see her, though? She's already buried him. Digging through the ashes, is that it? Good luck. She's still hung up on him.
Uh-huh.
Anything else you want to know about the ghosts?
Digging through the ashes. Brutal. Alright now.
Oh, well, if you do find one, put it back in the ground. That's when you'll get your money. Is there anything else?
I must be
Well,
going away
you
from
know
you.
where to find me.
Far away from you. So yeah, the open palm way to resolve this is to figure out what's causing the ghosts pain and set them to rest, but I think the horrible Hongli way is just to cause the ghosts more pain until they get put to rest. Although we can do a pretty psychotic thing with one of them, if I recall, which we might do. We might do. Oh. Imagine the ghosts coming back to the underground like, back already, back of the line. Yeah, I kind of wonder what happens to the ghosts when they get dispersed. Are they just like, are they still like conscious? Are they there? Or is it like they die for a little while and then they reform and come back? Folktales surrounding the disappearance of the monk did not disturb me. The mines had been inactive for a century or more, and the surrounding villages had long since decayed. Any spirit that fed upon humans or human emotion or pain would have left in search of easier prey, or so I had thought. As I searched for the moss spirit that had brought me to the depths of that mine, I began to wonder if the legends were true after all. If the spirit of whatever it was had driven away the miners could reside there still. In my mind, I began to hear the whispers in the dark and the screams and cries of those who lost their lives ages ago. Yeah, ghosts will stick around for a century. They don't give a fuck. Okay. Probably... Tomb of Jishin. Sturdy door cannot be opened at this time. Oh, I can't believe we didn't get jumped by ghosts. Okay, we have this blue pagoda here. What might this be? Large gates. Ah! I think it's Jinlin. Let's go. Gem of seductive power. Hold on, Jinlin. Just need to disrespect the dead here a little bit. Alright.
Good, you came. Wait here. There's a small hole in the wall, just around the side. I'll sneak in and open the door from the inside.
Alright. Tomb robbing with a 4th grader. Let's go.
There. The ghosts are just beyond the door. They haven't noticed me yet.
Alright. Don't worry, I'll punch all the ghosts in no time.
I think I'll just wait here for you to clear the ghosts.
Nope, stick with me.
The artifact is supposed to be in the room at the end of the tomb. Once you're there, I'll catch up with you.
Stick with me, I can use you as an improvised throwing weapon. Fine. Oh, hello. Oh, those are,
Double axes.
Oh, these have physical bodies I can chop up. Wonderful. Diseased. Okay, so they hit you, you get a horrible mummy curse. I guess that makes sense.
You are weak.
Well, I guess the answer is don't get hit. Wow. It's cool looking. The really nice thing is, with the double axes, once we get this to max focus reduction, they will cost no focus. So yeah, of course they disease you. Have you watched The Mummy? True. True, true. I am always, always there for a... well, which mummy are we talking about? I will admit I've not watched the Golden Age version, but have watched the Brendan Fraser version, which is the definitive version. The version everyone actually cares about, right? Spirit Harvest. More XP from killing ghosts, no power-ups from killing ghosts, I see. Those who hunt ghosts and wayward spirits often find that the knowledge gained from defeating ephemeral foes is more useful than the recuperative pockets of essence that they leave behind. This gem was created to assist the hunter in collecting and processing such knowledge, but it fuels this power effect by devouring the small bits of power that defeated spirits leave behind. Gotcha. Got Spirit Charm 2. People of negotiable virtue can often be overwhelming in their advances. No small thanks for that to go to this gem. Nicknamed a woman's best friend, it gives the user power a courtesan would kill for. All are drawn to the power and passion of the wielder, doing his or her every decadent bidding. I see. Mm-hmm.
More intruders. My tomb has lain sacrosanct for centuries, and now mortals tread on my very ashes. Your corpse will lie here with those of my subjects.
I never noticed
And
its
your
mouth was sewed shut.
spirits
That's great.
Will feed my own.
Okay. Woo! that's a problem.
You will fall now.
Fuck. Fuck. As much as, yeah. As much as I probably should focus on the big guy, these guys throwing out the bad shit as, they need to go. Okay. Let's go. Come on. Hey. Oh, yeah. Leaping Tiger, best style. Absolutely staggering this bitch. Alright. Yeah, okay. So he does vampiric shit. Just get up in his face and punch him until he stops. Boom.
That's it. I've got it. Now let's get out of here before... What's that? Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Chance for more fighting if I'm lucky.
I'm glad you're looking forward to this. I'm just gonna hide in here until it's all over.
Yep, sure enough. We are lucky enough to get more fighting. Alright. They're gonna give me more focus. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. If I level up now, will I get my health back, is what I wonder. No, cancel. Okay. So 18 whole points to spend. We did pick up the Hidden Fist support style, which I should probably check out. I think I want to, like I was talking about, how we can make. Actually, we could do it right now. We could make Tang's Vengeance cost no focus. Which, you know what? I think I'm gonna go for that. Yep. Spirit Thief. Yeah, we could go for a little more duration on Spirit Thief. Alright. I do get all of my shit back. Wonderful. Alright.
Double axes.
So yeah, now we can use these nasty axes indefinitely. Sky, would you stop picking up horrible mummy diseases? Wear a face mask, buddy. It'll totally help, I promise. Alright. Oh, okay, we got someone throwing out magic, so we go deal with you first then. So yes, this is why the Leaping Tiger is the best of the basic styles. Speed is everything. You can stunlock people, they can't do anything to you. Alright, looks like we have some ghosts there and also some mummies, so yeah, assuming the ghosts are gonna, yep, the ghosts are gonna throw out magic, so keep him busy, Sky. Bonk and bonk and bonk. Oh, poor Sky. You've picked up more diseases than your mother. That's pretty sick damage. That is honestly pretty sick damage. Alright.
I can't believe we made it out of there alive. You're an amazing fighter.
Yep. Are you starting to
Why
see some of the
Shuji
joy of
wants
punching
this bowl
ghosts?
so badly. It looks so ordinary, except for maybe this writing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't make any sense. Conductor, cog,
Oh,
and a bit of
baby.
iron. Don't play with the tiger. Whatever that
Conductor,
means.
cog, and a bit of iron. Don't play with the tiger. Alright. Well, you've got your artifact. What do I get?
I told you before that I have nothing of value to give you. You can have everything in the tomb. No! Purveyor Shuji would sell my mom to the slave traders if I give it to you. I have to go now. Shuji is waiting.
Wasn't asking, kid. Configuration of the tiger. Rude. Can't believe the game doesn't... The game gives you the dialogue option, but doesn't actually let you be that evil. Ultimate Monk Jam. Yes, please. Yep. We'll switch out the, whoops. Go. Nice. Look at that chi bar. Wonderful. I just punched the guy who wanted that artifact and stole it for myself. You know, that's the real way to go, I think. Yes, unfortunately, I don't think we can track down Purveyor Shuji, but, yeah. So, yeah, Tomb of Jishin is still, locked. Let's see what we got here, shall we? Tomb of the Forgotten Scholar.
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear.
Mm-hmm.
But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work! Huh? What do you want? You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
Ooh. I'm horrible Hongli, and I'm not dead. I am a spirit here for revenge.
You're not dead. I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
I mean, I could be here for revenge. How do you know I'm not a spirit?
Well, my incense didn't drive you away, but mostly it's because I can't see through you. My research has shown that virtually all spirits, especially those whose bodies can no longer support themselves, return as incorporeal beings.
I see.
It means you can see through them.
So, what are you doing here?
I am conducting my research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times.
Yeah, that's usually the case if you're Grave Robin.
My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her.
I see.
Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
Yeah, this is why you don't let your kids drink. What did you do?
I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death.
Are you turning your daughter into
I believe I have found a way to
Frankenstein?
save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
What do you have to do?
I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace the corrupt flesh of one living creature with that of another.
Ooh, we doing a liver transplant? Let's go.
Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life.
We're doing a liver transplant.
But these
This
cursed,
dusty dank
wretched
tomb, let's
corpses
go.
do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried.
So you need to kill someone fresh.
I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh. Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late.
Okay. So you want me to find you a liver?
I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved. Even a short time after death, the flesh begins to decay. Only a few rare bodies are truly well preserved. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Why not give her your own liver? Because I'd die.
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could
Of
comprehend.
course, of course.
I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control.
How about Mad Kang? Guess I'll have to find a liver for you.
I need a liver that has been perfectly preserved, even a short time. I have tried.
Yeah. Alright, let's find the preserved nobleman.
Thank you. Whatever I can give you in reward, I will. Please hurry. The nobleman was buried and his corpse had risen, covered in the protective wrappings he was buried in. I would not have survived. Please, get the liver from him quickly.
Okie dokie. Well, I think we know exactly where that is. Nature of the Spirit, Volume 2. Okay. One encounter brought vividly to mind was deep in a mine along the ridges near the land of howling spirits. I was searching for a spirit I had seen the previous day, a spirit of moss and fungus that dwelt in this abandoned mine. Years earlier, the mines were so prosperous that several communities depended on them for their livelihood, but collapses, fires, and unexplained disappearances in the mines led people to become more and more fearful of them. A local monk ventured in one night after hearing a disturbance, and he was never seen again. Thereafter, miners repeatedly reported hearing screams in the deepest tunnels and the voice of that young monk. Well, there ain't laws at the time about stealing organs yet, yeah. And even if they were, it wouldn't stop horrible Hongli. Alright, let's go, let's go remove Jizin's liver from the rest of him. Oh. Ouch.
You are weak.
So yeah, I think he's just like right back here, yeah? Oh, the door is open. Ooh, nice.
They tried to take from me, and they died. I feasted on their souls. Such is the evil I was in life, and am again in death. The Underworld has no place for me. Jizin lives.
Aha. We'll see about the Underworld having no place for you. You're just what I was looking for.
You seek me? You seek one so evil that his very touch spreads the corruption his vanity has caused. My perfect body is a testament to my crimes. To live and feed in death are all that are left to me.
You have something I need, and I'm gonna take it from you, buddy.
Something of mine? You think I'll part so willingly with something, even if it is just a piece of my own corrupt body?
Oh no, that's the whole taking it by force. I never said you'll part willingly, just part.
You have a wit, mortal. I think I'll enjoy cutting it from your soul, piece by piece.
Let's go. Nice. Ooh, he's strong, yeah. He's got strong Tempest style. Bonk. Preserved liver. Wonderful. Okay, what do these derp lords have? Come on, you were looting the tomb. I want that shit too. Alright. Well, hopefully nothing goes wrong putting this horribly evil liver in the little girl. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Evil liver. Is that a palindrome? Evil liver? No, 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 no. Close. Mad Wenji. Okay. Hey, Wenji, guess what?
No, 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 it... Oh, you... Have you managed to find some way to help me?
Oh, yeah. Everything is A-okay. Things to never say before disaster. Oh, yeah. I have a preserved liver.
You do? Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. It looks like it's been preserved well enough. Although, it seems a little dark. It feels odd. But no matter, it's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Now I must begin quickly. Her life energy is fading fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good squishy sounds there.
No! No! Something is wrong. Quick, come here and help me.
Well, look at it. How would an adult liver fit into a child?
No, no, it's not working. The liver functions, but it's just not working.
Mm-hmm.
You, stranger, you are not like me. You are something different, something special. I noticed it when you first came in. Your energy, your chi is different. Please, stranger, I beg you, use whatever you can, sacrifice whatever you can so that my daughter will live. Innocents like her should not have to die in a place like this.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're certainly not sacrificing anything for some little peasant girl. So we'll put on our best doctor face. There's nothing I can do.
No, please. I'll give you anything I can. I just need you to... What? Wait a minute. She's stopped trembling. Her breathing has slowed. Her heart rate is returning to normal levels. It worked. She's saved.
Mm-hmm. Is she, though?
Thank you, stranger, for what you have done for me. As I promised, I will give you all that I have left. Everything else was spent in pursuit of this dream.
Mm-hmm.
I must take her to a place where she can heal. You have my eternal gratitude for what you have done.
Okay. Man, I really wanted her to turn evil before our very eyes, but, you know it's coming. The true horrible Hongli way, that's all sad and all, but how do I benefit from the... Exactly, yeah. Frickin', I wanted to see her turn evil before our very eyes. I feel so ripped off. Alright. Oh, hey, here's one of our... There's two of our troubled ghosts. Let's deal with them the horrible Hongli way.
Please, bring me my baby!
I'm bringing you something.
My baby, please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him?
You're Miss Chan?
Yes. If you know me, then you must know the pain I feel. My baby! That monster Shen has taken him from me. He was only a few moments old when that vile man took him from me, ripped him from my arms, and carried him away.
So, like, was the gravedigger on
Please
hand
find
for
my
this
baby.
birth? Did we know it was gonna go
Bring him
bad?
back to me. Let me know how he's doing.
You do know your dad, right?
I don't remember anything. I know that I'm not well, but... Yes, I am dead, I suppose. But my baby is not. He can't be. A mother would know, wouldn't she? Please, you have to help me find him. Shen must know where he is. That abominable little man took him from me. Kill him, torture him, whatever you need. Just find my baby.
Your baby's dead, Miss Chan.
No. No! I can't. I refuse to believe it. My darling, precious little boy. He can't be dead. Not now. Not like this. He must be out there. I must see him with my own eyes.
Whether you like it or not, he's dead.
No, it's impossible. You must be confused. You must have mistaken him for someone else. I can't bear the thought that I have lost him. I can't believe anything you say. Words lie. People lie. I must see him with my own eyes. If he were dead, he would be here in my family plot with my other relatives. If your lies are true, then Shen, that murdering monster, would have buried him here. All my family is here. But I don't know these names. I don't know my baby's name.
Some mother you are.
My family would have named him after I passed beyond. Shen must know, or there must be some way to find him. I remember so little since I passed away.
How'd I prove your baby's here?
I'd have to see his grave. I'd have to see it with my own eyes and look inside. If he was dead, if he was here, I'd see the tiny spark of his spirit there calling to me. But if it isn't him, I'm so close to breaking completely now. The madness that has overtaken all the other ghosts here has its claws in me as well.
Yeesh.
My despair is so great that if you lie, if you prove false, then all hopes would be lost.
Either digging up
and I
graves or
fear
punching
at
her
the
into
same
heaven.
time
Yeah,
that
that
there is
second
no
one.
return.
That second one. Digging up graves is, No, I want the die monster, you don't belong in this world dialogue option.
Please, please, have you found?
Yeah. Time to rest, Miss Chan.
Never.
My strength.
Alright, that is one down. Gaze upon the Chan family plot. There are 4 tombstones here. The first tombstone, Chanhan. Chanhan, loving mother devoted to her 3 children. Chanli. Chanli, a boy named in honor of the glorious strategist. Chan Dingshang. Chan Dingshang, founding father of the resplendent sun. Chan Tuo, named in honor of his uncle Tuo De. It's Chan Tuo, if anyone's curious. If you care to talk to her, she reveals that he was named after his uncle. But yeah, we don't care to talk to her. I was stuck in that dialogue longer than I wanted to be.
Is someone there?
Just someone here to give you a beating.
What do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for Merchant Bai.
Merchant Bai gets a beating. I've been paid by Shen to put you down. Yeah, if we talk to the ghosts, they just give us their life story or something. It's all very tear-jerking and horrible. Hongli doesn't care, so.
You seek to destroy me as well? You're no different from them. But I can fight you and kill you, and I will.
Yep, that's what they all say. Alrighty.
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music.
Why is it always these kind of girls hang out in the graveyards? Oh god. Always harder when they're insane, I'll wager.
None of us are alive anymore. Not until the lights dance with us.
So you shove torches up people,
like
or
those
what?
maggot people leeching off the Empire until they burn.
Alright. Time to take down this homeless woman. Gem of Pure Flame. Nature of the Spirit, Volume 4. Ooh, we could hear more about the Cursed Mine. It is said in the journals of the lost monks of the Genji sect that there are spirits of every desire. By summoning that desire within themselves, men can commune with the spirit, summoning it to them. How do I summon succubus? I can't imagine what kind of spirit must have been summoned in the dank of that mine. Darkness on all sides, only the slight flickering of that lamp. A great unknowable fear welled up within me. Those ancient monks knew too much, I think. They communed with their own dark desires too often. In that place, I too faced my fears. The circumstance and research that led me to that point scarcely prepared me for what I faced. The dweller in the depths spoke to me. Oh, I hope there's a Volume 5. Unfinished tomb. No. Let me in. Alright. It appears to be an unfinished tomb. I think this is the tomb for the current emperor that they're working on. Maybe not working on it anymore since, you know, all the ghosties showed up. Demon Staff. So this is the ultimate form of the staff weapon. Little is known about the Demon Staff. A weak mind will not be able to control it for long, but the wielder of this staff will do more damage than with any other staff. Too bad staff style really, really sucks. Like, really sucks. We played with that for like a few minutes at the start of the game, and I immediately switched it out for the longsword because I remembered how bad it is. Just absolute garbage. Okay, we've not gone this way. Tomb of the Masses. I really hate the homing missile. I really, really hate the homing missile. Alright. Okay. Camera, you're gonna need to start doing me some favors here, camera. And it immediately drains my chi again. Alright, who else we got?
Vengeance will be mine!
Probably not. Cluster of graves lies before you. I'm pleased to announce that reports of my demise... Yay! Space Lord! Welcome back! I was getting a little worried there, but I didn't want to cause too much of a stink, so... Glad you made it. Hopefully without too much disruption. Let's read one of the inscriptions. Chongzi wished for too much in life, the Emperor's justice. Aha. Steren Ming. So, if I recall, this is the one where you can do something a little psychotic. Which, you know, I'm down for.
That cheating, lying sow! Sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this! Putting me in the dirt!
Mm-hmm.
Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse!
Groovy. So, yes. Do we go to the extra effort to do something psychotic here, or do we just put him down? Is the big question. You know what? Then again, I did start kind of late. You know... There's a liberal ghost in the way of my tractor. Should I drive around or run it over? Worst thing about these storms is the failing infrastructure cable just came back on yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure. You can see the grave of General Heaping as the grave reads, died in battle due to input lag. Oh, hi Ping, wonderful. Yeah. Think of the gas money.
You think you can? After all I've been through, I won't be cheated of my revenge.
Is that actually a gravestone in here, or did you just come up with that, Chutao? Because that's amazing. Kailu, son. Kailu, son. The most perfect creature ever to walk the earth. Feng Siwei. More Kailu. Man, a lot of people are naming their kids Kailu, I guess. Harlot whose name shall be cursed forever. Yapin. I made it up. Okay. May the dragons in heaven watch over this one. Revered ancestor Jansi. Cursed forever in death, unnamed one. Long life breeds a great happiness, died young. I like that one, I like that one. More revered ancestors. Father of the Empire, Yanshu. Yeah, I saw that giant fleet of utilities trucks that they mobilized to work on the power infrastructure. It's pretty crazy. Alright. All of the spirits have been put away, at least for the time being. Let's collect our reward.
The grave digging business sure is a killer. What do you need?
I need you to pay me.
What a...
Can't we just have like an I dealt with them all option?
Well, that's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to rip out my eyes or something every time I go around there. I need those eyes.
Yeah.
Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them back down again. So get out there and get some ghosts. Venerated ancestors. Anything else you want to know about the ghost?
Yeah, I want to know when you pay me.
Well, that makes things easier on me for sure. Now I can start selling those old plots again.
Hey!
Next time I'll just throw the bones in the river and be done with it.
Big graveyard keeper strats there.
Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any good riddance. Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for good reason too, I bet. It's all just business to me, you understand.
Of course.
Here's the reward
It's
I promised
all
you.
just business. Lol.
You know, you've done a lot of good here in the necropolis. You've managed to clear out pretty much all of the really troublesome spirits here.
Mm-hmm.
One spirit didn't stay here at all, though. Took up his body and left. Moved in with his son, I heard, and the son isn't pleased.
Oh.
He even asked me for a refund.
Zombie dad.
Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business, too, having my customers getting up and walking away. That's where you come in.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner Fong. There'll be an extra big reward for that one. Is there anything else you need right now?
Nope, I guess I'm off to Tanner Fong.
Well,
1,200 gold, not bad. So we got 400 gold a pop. Man, how much does a burial cost? Alright, so we can turn in both of the bounties. We can put Tanner Fong back in his grave permanently. And then I think we can make our way to the Lotus Assassins. So Tanner Fong, if I recall. Hey, it's Jinlin. How'd things work out for
Hello
you?
again. Purveyor Shuji was so happy to see the artifact that he released me and my mom from our debts. Thank you again for all your help.
Don't think I've forgotten that you didn't give me the ball. You, what do you want? Unless you're here to get rid of that stupid old man, I don't have time for you now. You mean the dead Tanner Fong? Yeah, I'm here for him. Inside? Just get him out of here. This is my house, and he's supposed to stay dead. Okay. You don't look very dead. What do you want? Did my son hire you to kick me out of my own home? Don't really care about you or your son, I'm being paid. So that is how this goes, is it? Who's paying you? My son? Shen? First, my son catches me sleeping and convinces everyone I died. Then he gets the damn gravedigger to bury me. I live, bitch. With all the real ghosts coming up out of their graves, no one wants to get close enough to find out the truth. That young bastard has stolen my life. Well, what's left of it. With no place to go and everyone running in fear from the ghosts, where else could I go? I built this house from the ground up, and I'm not about to let him take it from me. So you're saying that if you were dead for real, there wouldn't be any more problems? No. No need to get hasty on that. Never said all my problems would be solved. I could make it worth your while to see that this gets sorted out in my favor. Uh-huh. But your son already took everything. Yeah, once we get it back from him, I'll make sure you get a good reward, I'm sure. Let's go talk to your son. What are you doing with him? You're supposed to get rid of him. You buried him alive. He's as good as dead anyway. Look at him. The old fart doesn't have more than a year or two left anyways. And you couldn't wait. You just couldn't wait. Wow. Hey. Look, this doesn't have to end badly. It could work out very well for you, in fact. Just make him disappear and I'll reward you well. Nobody needs their deceased relatives coming back and making trouble for a living now, do they? Uh-huh. So you're asking me to kill him for real? Want him gone. I don't care how you do it. Damn, you're ice cold. Alright. Guess Elder Fong's gotta die.
Inawartir, usin suprawon.
No!
Good.
A little messier than I'd hoped for, but as long as no one sees the blood, no one's suspicion should be raised. Dude, we fucking murdered him in the middle of a crowded market square. Now I have to dispose of his body. We'll get Shen to come by later and pick it up. Ooh, it's probably going to double charge you for the burial. Here's your money. I can't have you seen around here anymore, so please leave. Thank you, thank you. 500 silver plus our reward from Shan. Yes! Yes, we get to see her turn evil!
Done for my daughter. She has recovered, in a way.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But she is still
She's
my
chained.
daughter. Sometimes I see the pain behind her eyes, before those other eyes come to replace them. Then I think that someday those new eyes will turn on me.
Let's go.
Ah, my dear, I was just saying. I thank you for what you have done for us, and we must be going now. I apologize for everything.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel real sorry. Oh man, I wanted like demonic child dialogue. Damn it. What was history of dialogue? Okay. So yeah, the line we skipped was, she's changed since the operation, as if she was a completely different person, and this person frightens me sometimes. I've seen her do things my daughter would never do. That time, the evil overlord reincarnated as a little girl. Alright, so I think our bounties are clear on the other side of the map, unfortunately. Captain Sen.
Always a pleasure.
I have a bounty I wish to collect.
Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was a mistake.
How dare she trouble the scholars and merchants. Yeah. Yeah, there are more efficient ways of eliminating peasants.
Ha! Isn't that the truth? I couldn't have put it better myself, but some people get sensitive.
LOL, poor people.
Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you've been busy, haven't you? Yes, Creative Yukong was caught in the Scholar's Garden. Brilliant work. Only fools steal from those with the money and power to motivate men like me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just pass some of the motivation my way and I'll be happy.
Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work for someone with your skills. Of course. Thanks again for your help.
Get rich, French Prime Minister, when you heard about the poor can't afford food. Exactly. Get rich or get burned. Alright. So yeah, I think we can head right back to the necropolis now. Collect our reward from Shen, and then on to the Lotus Assassin Fortress. Shit's about to get really real. Really, really real. Yes, resolving a spirit's problem can force it to disperse. So can punching it so hard that it, punching it into the next realm. Uppercut into the Shadow Realm, you know? Alright.
The grave-digging business sure is a killer.
Pay me. Elder Tanner Fong wasn't dead before I came along.
Of course he was dead. The family wouldn't exactly have given me a live man to bury, now would they?
Well, they're not gonna now.
That would be unprofessional. Can't have stuff like that getting around. You, dealt with the problem, though?
Oh, yes. Elder Tanner Fong is, dead for good now.
A little cold-blooded, aren't you?
Yep, that's why you should give me my reward.
But business is business. If they aren't living anymore, I bury them. Here's the reward for your work. Don't spend it all in one place.
I think I deserve a little, extra compensation for my work.
Yeah. This doesn't have to get any more bloody than it has to be.
Oh, it's good to see. You're a little creep,
Sure,
but you
here.
have some sense.
Take this. Now just move on your way.
Don't want to be seeing our, mother-in-law in the afterlife anytime soon, now do we? No annoying ghosts in our way. Yes. Yes. Today is a good day. Just had to jinx it, didn't you? Well, true. These ones would show up no matter what, though. Alrighty. So I believe the way to the super secret Lotus Assassin Fortress is this way. As you can see, they put up signs. Yeah, it's over here, I think. Oh no.
I suppose an emperor deserves a tomb like this, if anyone does, but I'd prefer a simple memorial.
It's cool. Is this like a spirit bridge or something? Oh. Hello, Zoo.
Wait. Yes, we need to talk.
Okay.
Be quiet. They heard me.
Noted. Make a mod so that the way to the Lotus Assassin's HQ has a large neon sign that says "Totally not a secret Lotus Assassin base here." Yeah,
This could be very dangerous.
Uh-huh. Don't have time for this. We're at the enemy's lair.
I agree. Perhaps I alone should speak, just to save time.
God damn.
Not this time, Princess. I will be heard.
Oh, fire in the eyes. How exciting.
What is the point of this?
I am unaccustomed to admissions of this kind, but the situation demands no less. I want proof of Death's Hand's misdeeds, but there is more at stake. You must be very careful. If they learn your identity, you will face the whole fortress. As strong as you are, I don't think you would live to discredit Death's Hand. I don't want to lose you in a place like this. You could die here, and I wanted to say I would find that very unfortunate.
Thank you, Princess.
Princess, no. You pretend about too much to be genuine in this. Honest affection comes from years of growth. Even if it was only recently discovered.
Okay. At the gate of the fortress, you both distract me with something as trivial as this. Let's go for the harem ending. You both touched me deeply. I appreciate both of you being here.
Ah, but that is not always an option. Sometimes there are difficult choices that must be made.
Like I said, Sky is the prettiest
Yes,
out of all of you.
much like the danger we must choose to face. and deciding whose heart you think of to
can't
get you
believe
through
you're
such
doing this
times.
here. I can't believe you're doing this here. The feelings of all my allies are of great importance to me.
Well, of course you want to keep everyone together. How else are we to function as a team? I cannot fault you for trying to be an effective diplomat.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what this is about. I was looking for a more personal assurance of something.
Yeah. You get on the princess's case for not being genuine, and you can't even see it. You can't even say it. Cannot abandon either of you, so deep is my concern.
I am not certain what this means, but I am sufficiently intrigued to let it pass for now.
You phrase things in such a way that I feel I am equal with a princess. That brings me comfort, even if the rest of this is a bit
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
I
Just,
imagine it
go with
would
the
be
flow.
Little Dawn Star. We shall have to see if anything comes of it.
HLA, HLA, HLA.
For now, I believe we are done here.
HLA,
Take care
HLA,
within the Assassin's
HLA,
Fortress.
HLA.
To save your master, you must expose Death's Hand. And when you have succeeded, the three of us can expand on what you have suggested.
Oh, yeah! Noted Jade Empire has 5 picks according to R34. Only 5, huh? I mean, I know it's certainly not the most well-known BioWare game, but only 5. That's surprising.
Well, this is certainly foreboding. You really have to work to get this level of menace into a building.
Right? And like I said, Sky is the prettiest of them all. Hey, Nature of the Spirit, Volume 5, The Dweller of the Deep. It is clear to me now what manner of creatures these spirits are, and it is also clear what their goals are. For all that their lives portray them to be, the celestial bureaucracy is nothing more than the subjugation of man by the eternal beings of that court. The Dweller has shown me many things, many dark and terrible truths I could not have seen before, but which are clear to me now. When I return, I know what they will say. The Emperor, the one closest to the heaven, is their tool, their puppet. I know they will send him against me, fearing the power of my knowledge. Oh yes, I know. They will burn my works, but I must make copies, as the Dweller said, spreading my dark knowledge far enough that it will never be destroyed. Remember this, reader. To a spirit, any spirit, the life of a human is worthless. We are tools and toys for their amusement alone. Huh. I guess horrible Hongli has a lot in common with the spirits. Alright. Blessing board. Placing the token from the Lotus Assassin Recruiter in a recessed portion of this blessing board causes a barely audible click. The tomb opens. Enter the super secret Lotus Assassin Fortress. Yes, okay, this fortress was meant to be the tomb of the Sun High upon his death. According to the internet, there are many, many more. Yeah, I was about to say.
I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core.
Mm-hmm.
Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible for their actions.
Well, if we count the ones on DeviantArt, yeah, that's
the
true.
Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia.
We have like
Thanks to her direction, we are
Wukong?
becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets.
Mm-hmm.
The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master God is one of our traders. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you.
Mm-hmm.
You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction. near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting.
I'd like to ask you some questions.
What would you like to know?
Tell me about the leader of the Lotus Assassins.
Death's Hand is the one who brings us the will of the Emperor, but Grand Inquisitor Gia rules in his absence.
Tell me about Grand Inquisitor Gia.
Grand Inquisitor Gia is the foremost acolyte of Death's Hand. She was one of the first converted from the old Order of the Lotus, and she is fearsome in her power. You would be wise to never even give the appearance of challenging her. She takes offense easily, and even masters have been killed for displeasing her.
Tell me about Death's Hand.
Death's Hand rules us all. We obey him in all things, for he is the will of the Emperor. There is no more to tell. Our lives are his.
Fair enough.
I will answer, but you should not delay your duties.
Tell me about the Golem army.
This was to be the tomb of the Emperor. It rests in the heart of the necropolis, the accumulation of thousands of years of the Empire's dead. It was the perfect place to begin constructing the utterly loyal golem forces the Emperor demanded through Death's Hand. We could harvest all the spirits we need.
You harvest bodies from the necropolis?
No, you fool. We harvest spirits.
Aha!
Many
So
linger
this is
where
how
their
they
bodies
animate the
interred,
golems.
Although the freshly dead produce a far more responsive golem.
I see, I see. Well, that makes sense.
We now exclusively butcher slaves for this purpose. If you are lucky, you will be allowed to help in the process.
And this is why the Lotus Assassins are buying up slaves. Why are you constructing golems?
They are the perfect soldiers. Unrelenting. Obedient. The ideal that all Lotus Assassins aspire to achieve. Slaves that die to be golems are blessed.
Whatever you say, Scary Mask
The
Man.
Imperial Army is weak, filled with questioning generals that do not know the path to glory. Even we assassins envy the pure subservience of a golem.
Yeah, how about I kick your ass and throw your
Soon
spirit
the
into
will
one?
of the Emperor will be plain, and Death's Hand will step aside so he can enforce his glorious vision openly. Opposition will be impossible.
Why does he need golems? Who'd dare oppose the Emperor?
There are those that think the Emperor must serve the will of the people, but they are traitors in disguise. His glory is our glory. Death's Hand will make it so.
No further
Go
questions.
to your teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall, at the entrance to the central chambers.
Serving Master Gong should lead us to the information we need. Is Death's Hand or the Emperor behind the Golem army?
Kinda sounds like both of them. Who's this? Another new acolyte? We'll make sure you know your place. Look, we have fresh blood. Another soul for the forge or a new pet for the masters. We don't need more competition for attention.
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
Out of my way or you'll be dead when I'm running the place. You spout big words. You are no in position to back them up. You don't even know me.
We are losing status to the golem army, and you want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
Okay.
You'll get more proof than you can handle.
Would I shove all of your heads up each other's asses, make like a cool human centipede thing? Should he prove his worth? No. He can defend it or die. Alright. If any of you think you can beat me, step up now or stand aside. You realize the inevitability of this challenge. Good. That will make it easier to justify. Kill this fool.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
Alright. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Thanks for that, Sky. You're supposed to keep him away from me. Boom! Bah! You are skilled, but assassins are not just quick steps and cuts. We will see if you're strong enough. This isn't over. Time to show them what happens if you think you're faster than lightning. Damn straight. No, come on, motherfuckers, come on! I'll take all three of you. Oh, hello, Zoo. You're a pretty sneaky dude, you know that?
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them.
Look into his eyes.
You have shown
That's
little
where his
interest
demons
in my
hide.
warnings, but now you will see.
Why did you come here? And how did you get past the Watcher?
For all that he sees, he is blind if you know where the right shadows are. As for why I have come, I will decide that when I see how you react to this place.
So remarked, these fists are fast as light. Never mind, bullets
Your
are
new
fast.
master is
Comment on the Monster
waiting.
Rebellion. Yep.
Secure a place near the heart of the assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Xia is key.
Okie doke.
A confusing man, that Zoo. I wonder if he even knows what side he's on.
No, he did not think this through. Okie dokie. Slave merchant Kiajong. Who are you? Acolyte not even in robes yet. Go sweep up after the golems. You don't have the authority to order anything from me. If I ask to see your goods, show them. I won't ask twice. You certainly have the demeanor of an assassin. I meant no disrespect. Just didn't expect someone to need my services outside official purposes. My name, if you are still of a mind to care about names, is Merchant Kiajong. What can I do for you? Your surname is Kia? I knew a Kia Min once. Oh, I have a niece by that name. Is she well? Oh, bad news, buddy. Bad news. Yeah, she is dead. Is that so? Well, an unfortunate turn. I thank you for the news. I will make sure her mother is notified. That's it? No, righteous rage at the link to the Lotus Assassins? I did not know her well. It is a loss to the family, but endangering myself will not help that. If I could live on morals alone, I wouldn't be dealing with the assassins at all. Very true. You wouldn't be a slave trader at all.
A cold attitude, but a man has to eat, I suppose.
What you got for sale? Listen, that don't stock much for the individual assassins. Mostly bring in large parts or supplies for their machines. Have a look. Alright. Intimidation gems we don't care about. The Gem of Struggle. Body, mind, and spirit +2. Not bad. Every worthwhile goal requires hardship and struggle. A victory gained with ease means nothing. The struggle defines the worth of a goal. A true step on the path to power demands it. Only one who would seize and command his fate knows what true struggle is. The lives of those lost along this path to power aid those who would follow in their footsteps. Sure. Probably sell some of the shittier gems we're not going to use. Gem of Pure Flame. Mind 3, Spirit 3. Only followers of the Way of the Open Palm may use this gem. Yeah. Monk gem. Yeah, I don't think we're going to use Superior Monk Gem. Wanderer's Jewel, absolutely not. Spirit Harvest, yeah, I don't think so. Gem of Seductive Power, it's shit. Mournful Soul is shit. And Scholar Gem, okay. Thank you, thank you. At the very end of the game, there are a few really expensive things you can buy to make the end a good bit easier, so we're definitely saving up for those. I think we might get so we can buy 2 out of the 3. I'll be surprised if we can get all 3. That would require some serious silver whoring. Moldmaster Guy and Moldmaster Soto.
What is this? Another acolyte feeling their way around in the dark?
Mm-hmm.
It takes some time for their eyes and skin to adjust. For the first few weeks, they're as easy to kill as newborn kittens.
You are welcome to try, lady.
What do you want, acolyte? We've done our work for the day and don't want to be disturbed. Unless the press is broken, leave us.
Mm-hmm. What's your purpose here?
We keep the golem press functioning. Without us, the machines could not keep up the ambitious pace that Grand Inquisitor Gia has set.
It takes 2 minds, 2 pairs of hands to control the inner structures of the press. You fools just see the controls. Inside the machines, it is impossibly complex.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about the Golem Press.
You would not understand the complex balance of gears and sorcery that makes it function. Even flyers are simpler creations.
Uh-huh. And I sure don't understand the flyers. Who built the press?
By the will of the Emperor. Death's Hand had it created.
I see.
With parts stolen from some great celestial furnace.
Is this Lord Lau's furnace?
That's nonsense. Not everything our craftsmen create is stolen or gifted from somewhere else. We have the capability on our own.
Mm-hmm. Alright, goodbye.
Leave us, acolyte.
Inactive clay golem.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Gia is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it.
Okay.
The latest battalion of golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade Golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself clear.
Oh. Nice Neko ears,
Yes,
buddy.
Master Shin. I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand
I wish she talked
Inquisitor
like an anime cat, you know?
how incompetent you are.
How incompetent you are.
An absolute shame.
An absolute shame, meow.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care.
Uh-huh. You'll find me a competent assassin, I assure you.
You are no assassin yet, fool, despite what you may have achieved outside. Here we strip you down to nothing and rebuild you as we like. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long.
If you say so, buddy.
Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle.
Alright. Don't think we have any reason to stick around here, so let's go. Let's see just how immune to propaganda we truly are. Oh, who'd have guessed? Who'd have guessed you're pissing off the spirits here?
Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin.
Seriously, screw Shin.
The old
Who's Shen?
Scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere.
Aha.
I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, New Blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
A man accustomed to sending others to their deaths.
Mm-hmm. Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
Sounds good to me. If only you knew what an enthusiastic ghost puncher I truly am. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, no, we need to kill the one throwing out magic for sure. You, just gonna stand there? Really, dude? Why don't you accept your second death with some dignity here? Oh, jebaited. Okay, nicely done. Well played. Bonk and bonk. Alright. What do we got this way? Actually, while nobody's looking, let's break everything. Break everything and level up. Yeah, we'll keep it pretty balanced here, I think. 17 style points. Kind of tempted to get the Leaping Tiger max damage. Either that or whoops. No, I don't want to remap. Go back. Could get more speed and damage on Tang's Vengeance here. Gonna be fighting a lot of ghosts. At the same time, though, the big fights are gonna be against Flesh and Blood, if I recall. So yeah, we'll make Tang's Vengeance nice and nasty. Soul Extractor Room. Wonder what happens in there. I think she starts sucking and she don't stop. The Soul Extractor, that is.
If Master Gong hadn't shown you such favoritism, you wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
What favoritism has he shown me, other than sending me to my death?
You live? And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for?
Hello? Is it you I'm waiting for? I can see it in your kicks. I can see it in your punch. I'm your student. I earned my place here.
Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening.
Mm-hmm.
I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks.
Mm-hmm.
One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
Alright, I will serve as needed, Master Gang.
You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mine the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we
Definitely the
require
good
a
guys
shard
here.
of
Definitely the
exceptional
good
quality
guys.
for a jade golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
Man. Trusting a totally new person to do that. Simple matter. What else?
You clearly deserve better than the short life of a regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior.
Wonderful. Can't be as simple as that, or he'd be dead now.
You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter, and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
Another manipulator that will not stand on his own. But we need to get close to the assassins. Humor him.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence.
How do I go about doing that?
That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations in the Golem Press Room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on.
Okay.
Return to me when you have an idea for an
Arrange
appropriate accident.
arrange some live
it is,
leak industrial
as long as there is
accident
a
for
corpse
Shan.
for me to
Okay, we
gloat
can do
over
that.
in the end.
Alright. I have some questions.
Proceed, but do not waste my time.
Yeah, tell me about Master Shan.
You already know enough about him. He is insufferable, concerned only about his own advancement. He sabotages my efforts at every turn. When he is gone, I will ascend in rank, and I will reward acolytes that are loyal to me. Perhaps I will even introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the heart of the fortress. Proceed.
Tell me about golems and shards.
I will hear you.
So what's so important about the Jade Golem? Yeah. Actually, what are spirit shards?
Shards infuse the golems with life. Souls are extracted from the vessel that holds them, whether a corpse or a slave, and sealed within a crystal shard. The more recent and brutal the death, the more effective the golem. Our soul extraction process is deliberately painful.
Dear Lord.
Essence gems are trinkets that can focus minimal amounts of chi. There are very few people who can make use of them effectively.
So what's so important about the Jade Golem?
Golems are utterly obedient, but that does not mean that they are always easy to control. In great numbers, there can be discord. Jade golems are infused with spirit shards made of multiple souls. They are highly ordered servants, and they serve as pacifiers for the other golems.
I see. So
One or two
basically your
golems can be
NCOs.
controlled by will alone, but an army requires these Jade intermediaries to maintain order. Such numbers are dangerous without a lieutenant.
Gotcha. How many golems have been produced?
I do not know. Hundreds? More? Many are here, waiting for a Jade Golem to command them. In the end, we will replace the weaklings of the Imperial Army entirely. Imagine it, Acolyte. An army of loyal, nearly indestructible golems, dedicated to enforcing the will of the Emperor under Death's
making a
hand.
battle droid army.
Beautiful sight.
Alright, goodbye for now.
Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guang. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
Roger, roger. Well, you were right about one thing. Negotiations were indeed short. Hello, Acolyte Trainer Guang.
An acolyte of Gong's, hmm? So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time.
Yes, I want to test out the
Let's
upgrades
keep
to my
it
axes.
non-lethal for now. You'll find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable.
Very well, let's spar.
Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
Double axes.
Whoa. Oh man, the damage is sick.
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Really? Did you have
Yes,
time
you
to
were.
see that?
I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool.
Oof.
You, new blood. You will be the trainer now. When I am
Look at
promoted,
me.
you will
I
train
am
all
the
my
captain now.
acolytes. You, assist him if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share.
Mm-hmm. You weren't much of a trainer, I'll be far better.
In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that.
Mm-hmm.
My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak.
I see.
I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin.
Mm-hmm. I have access to Shin's personal entourage?
You are supposed to train the attendants in his entourage. Some need it, but if you seem too skilled, your next fight will be against the hidden Lotus assassin.
I see.
Besides, it wouldn't weaken Shin for long. I suppose he would be alone and more vulnerable if he had to fight right away, but he will replace them in time.
Okay. So yeah, probably need to take them out in an unfortunate training accident. Will there be an outcry?
Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes, and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss.
Good, good, good.
However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of.
I want to get rid of all of them. How many can I fight at once?
Are you mad? Well, it doesn't matter. You must train one at a time. If you seem to be too strong a target, I'm sure they will accommodate your death wish.
Alright, what training and services can you provide? Bet that'll go something like, we will fight in the shade. Gets lit up by a thing called gun. Yep.
I have learned a number of techniques.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we could pick up Ice Shard style if we wanted to. I really don't want to. Gem of Mastery. Ooh, Body, Mind, and Spirit +3. That might actually be worth it. Yeah. Eye of Inner Darkness. 15 Chi, 5 Focus. Worth. Window of the Abyss. Chi 10, Focus 3. Yeah. Alt 10, Chi -3, sure. And Fearsome Visage. Training as a Lotus Assassin takes its toll. Lotus Assassin sometimes deliberately deforms himself to present a more disturbing visage to his opponents and instill fear in his foes. Intimidation +3, Charm -1. You know? Yeah, we'll go for that. Keep bothering me. You won't survive being an acolyte. Your spirit could power golem as well as any slave. Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, nothing exciting there. Keeper of the Archive.
Greetings, young Lotus Acolyte. I am the Keeper of the Archive. What can this humble servant of the Order do for you?
The assassins need a historian? That can't be your only duty.
I fight. I bear the stains of bloodshed with pride, as all assassins are trained to do. But records must be kept, if only to know who to make examples of.
Fair enough.
You will not find an
blame
assassin
master.
who is shy about killing Acolyte. None of us are here to learn to be vicious.
How long have you kept your archive?
Our order has existed for 20 years. I have chronicled our new role and rise to glory. Much is mundane, minor shifts in power, the results of various campaigns. True secrets are held only in the minds of Grand Inquisitor Gia and Death's Hand.
So what's in the archive?
I will answer within the limits of what someone of your ranking is permitted to know. Recent or old entries, you must give specifics.
Yeah, tell me about how it was formed.
You are permitted to know that Death's Hand returned from Dirge as the Emperor's trusted confidant after all others around him proved to be traitors. After defeating the Drought, the Emperor was no longer a slave to the natural order of things. He needed utterly loyal disciples to replace and kill doubters. The Order of the Lotus was quickly transformed from its weak role under Prince Qin. Death's Hand was the new way, and those who disagreed were destroyed.
Okay. What was so different in the way you were trained?
Master Gong has been lax in indoctrinating you. No doubt he wants to make use of your fiery disposition before stripping you of it. You will come to understand. Soon you will have nothing else but your life here. Your role as a Lotus assassin leaves no room for anything other than loyalty to Death's Hand and the Emperor.
So no one questioned such a brutal change? I mean, the answer is if they did, they didn't live.
All who did were killed, except one who first hid his doubt. On a mission to cleanse a traitor's family, he rejected Death's Hand and turned on his fellows.
Mr. Zoo!
The bodies were unrecognizable. More have died to him over the years, but few remain who know his face. He was our most skilled, most vicious, and most hated.
What was this rogue assassin called?
His name is not spoken to the Acolytes. You must understand that to oppose Death's Hand is to lose all connection to your masters. Even if you live, you do not exist. There are few fates worse than being reduced to nothing. Lotus assassins can belong nowhere else. Service to Death's Hand is your life.
So this rogue assassin escaped punishment.
He escaped death, but there is no greater penalty for a Lotus assassin than to be removed from the sight of Death's Hand and our Emperor. No doubt many of his years have been worse than death. Once you are truly indoctrinated, you will know the hunger to serve that such loyalty brings.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
These scroll stands are calling out to me, man. Alright. Scroll stand. The undeniable fire. Of all the threats the young Jade Empire faced, the greatest was the barbarian warlord Zhang Sai. Titled The Tree That Defies the Fire, Zhang Sai managed to organize the barbaric horse lords into an efficient and deadly machine of warfare, conquering much of the lands to the west and north of the Empire before coming to bear on the borders of the Jade Empire itself. Zhang Sai, whose savagery denied even the Great Wall built to keep his people out, led his hungry, maddened people to attack our fledgling empire in a rabid attempt to destroy all that would become our advanced and prosperous civilization. So vicious and deadly was Zhang Sai's attack that it roused the insular spirit monks from their temple in the land of howling spirits to come to the Empire's aid. Left unconquered by the devouring horse lord army, the monks of Dirge stood alongside the Empire and in a great battle recounted by sages, playwrights, and scholars around the known world, laid waste to Zhang Sai and his ravenous army of wild bowmen. With the help of the monks from Dirge, the Empire finally burned down the tree that defies the fire, and our glorious land has never since faced so deadly a foe. Okay. Way of the Lotus. Many acolytes misinterpret the tenets of the Lotus Assassin Order. Stated simply, there are no tenets save one: obedience. Some believe we preach strength over all, but one must be strong to even be considered for recruitment. We are assassins, not monks. Our order does not teach as much as act. Leave the teachings to the scholars in their wasteful garden. Our mandate is to serve the will of the Emperor through Death's Hand and Grand Inquisitor Gia. Because they demand strength, we give them all. They demand obedience, and so we give them obedience. To do otherwise would be to spit in the eyes of those who hold our spirits in their hands. Acolytes may create philosophical justifications for their lives, the lives they have chosen, but in the end, our master's wills are the only truth and the only law we serve. I see. The indoctrination is real. The Indoctrination is really real. Oh, configuration. Nice. And the Grand Inquisitor's wheel. The Grand Inquisitor's will. In your obedience to Death's Hand, do not neglect to heed the complex demands of our mistress Gia, second in glory only to the hand of Death himself. Our mistress demands that all of her servants think clearly and completely in all that they do. She expects that all Lotus assassins exercise their minds as thoroughly as they suppress the impulses of their hearts. As Grand Inquisitor, Mistress Gia knows all things that happen within the fortress and without. Not even the deepest secrets of the most remote places in the Empire escape her knowledge. Mistress Gia demands that we be cunning, ruthless, and complete in our loyalty to her master and ours, Death's Hand. To disrespect her is to disrespect the Empire, the Emperor, and Death's Hand himself. Wonder if it came down to it, and you had the Emperor telling the Lotus Assassins to take out Death's Hand, like how that would play out. How many would go for Death's Hand, and how many would side with him against the Emperor. They say the Emperor is the top, but you know how these things go. Generalissimo.
So, you are the new trainer. You think you have something to show us? Master Shin has us test each of Gong's trainers to make sure they're skilled.
Let's go.
But not too skilled. Am I your next student? I assure you, I am more than capable of defending myself. I was made an attendant because of my skills.
All right, then. Lie. I will make certain nothing goes wrong during our bout.
Oh, don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. Let's move this fight to the Hall of Induction so I have room to enjoy this.
Ooh, Sky gets to help too, huh? You're feeling real cocky today. Oh yes, very impressive, very impressive. Yes, clearly they picked you for your talent. Talent at making soup or something, maybe? Dear Lord, these are the people dominating the Empire. Unreal. Alright. Dipshit number 1 suffered a very unfortunate accident.
You killed Khitan. The life of an acolyte is forfeit when they walk into this place, yes. But for one of Gong's ragged minions to do this is unforgivable.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you can make such an insult and disguise it as a simple training mishap? You are a fool.
She was chosen for her quote-unquote skills. Yeah, it seems like it.
If you are ready, trainer, your next student is waiting. It is my task to make examples of Gong's acolytes who show too much
Can I fight all 3 of you and make this interesting? Yeah, let's see how skilled you really are.
My skills are above question. Gong is about to lose another of his pitiful acolytes. Come, let's move to the hall, and I will end this.
Well. Oh, clean it up, clean it up, clean up the mess.
You killed Kai Feng? But he was fully trained.
Clean it up with your tongues. Lick that floor.
Such insolence will not go unpunished. We'll make an example of you soon enough. Your corpse will be dragged before your master.
But Kai Feng was a full assassin. How could he have fallen?
Shut up. This fool will pay.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see. You'll regret this.
Oh, no, it's time for your training. Come here. Come here. Man. Nothing better than when the gore starts happening in this game. High-level techniques, yeah, you can jib your opponents. Alright, we doing this now? We'll drag you to our master, Spartan said, if, yeah.
Lotus Acolyte of Gong, we must make an example of you. You have insulted the attendants of Master Shin's entourage.
Alright.
The Masters do not care whether acolytes live or die, so it is up to us to avenge the deaths of our fellows.
Finally, a decent
We will
fight.
not appear weak. We are the attendants of Master Shin. You will die as penance for your insult.
You will appear weak because you are weak. Alright. Numbers mean nothing, attendants. I will destroy you all.
Your death will be an example to all of Gong's fools.
Delightful. Absolutely delightful.
That was an impressive display, Acolyte. I've never seen Shin's attendants so handily dismissed.
Mm-hmm.
Master Shin's enemies are probably very impressed with your actions. I can only speculate.
What a polite way.
I speculate that Master Gong is something of an
ass.
ass.
Yeah, thank you, Sky. What a polite way to put that. Alright, so that's Gong's, or rather Shin's attendants out of the way. Let's go make that spirit shard. Or actually, is the golem pressed this way? Yes. Golem press room. There it is. Oh, man. Missing the live leak logo. Be careful, fool. One distraction, I could have been crushed. The Jade Golem is done. Have a normal spirit shard made and replace this clay golem. The ranks must be full when the Jade Golem is activated.
My own demons distract me in
Holy
this place.
shit.
But I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two?
Mm-hmm. ¿Por qué no los
Distractions
dos?
are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on him.
Mm-hmm. Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. Jade Empire Bestiary. Until recently, very little was known about golems. Those few people skilled enough to craft golems kept their secrets carefully. Powerful and deadly foes, golems are feared throughout the Empire. Though their workings remain a mystery, there are several useful characteristics worth noting about these formidable opponents. These man-made beasts are immune to most types of magic. Their solid exteriors are best attacked with equally strong forces. Weapons and strength are the best ways to defeat these dangerous adversaries. Yeah, golems are a pain in the ass. They do pretty much require you to use weapons. Luckily, we have it set up so our weapons don't eat our focus. So we should shred golems pretty easily.
So,
yeah.
you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation.
Mm-hmm.
I will instruct you on the use of the golem press and crane. Forming the golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. Press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
If you have the souls for it.
So the army can grow
No
fast,
golem stands up to a
under whose
3-pounder.
authority?
Correct. Our power must be growing at an incredible rate.
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a jade golem must guide them all.
Mm-hmm.
For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer. Machine looks dangerous if accidents claimed any lives.
You nearly saw one as you entered, but they are rare. Falling victim to an obvious danger like a dropped golem or worse, the press, would take a monumental fool.
Mm-hmm.
The machines are loud and you can see the operator from anywhere in the room. A past victim of the press suffered more damage after the incident than during it.
I see.
Reputations are very important in the Lotus Assassin Order. Falling victim to the press would cause a loss in status almost fatal in and of itself.
Tell me about the crane and press.
The press is simple to operate. You select the type of body at the first station. Once the material is poured, it is funneled to the press. The press serves as a mold and a kiln. In short order, it can be opened and the new body is ready to be moved. The crane controls are at the end of the ramp. You can experiment with each station if you want, but you may as well reduce what you produce to rubble. There are no shards to power any more golems for now.
Alright. So what are the different golems?
You do not need to know much. We can make husks right now, but there will be no more spirit shards until the Jade Golem is completed.
So you kill people to make shards for the golems.
The average citizen of the Empire is worthless. They're nothing more than cattle. In this, they can at least serve some useful purpose.
Wonderful. So why is... we know what the Jade Golem's special.
I will...
Alright. So... crane operation... The golem must be in the press for the crane to operate. I see, I see. There's an opening in the side that looks like it accepts clay containers of some kind. Other than that, it seems quite simple. Let's make a clay golem. Retrieve the golem from the... Move crane right. Drop golem. Very nice. So yeah, if I recall correctly, I think we need to have one kind of primed and ready to go here. If we want the funniest ending. Alright. We're gonna leave that there for time being. Alright.
Yes, Acolyte?
So yeah, Master Shin would be disgraced if killed by the Golem Press.
An interesting idea. It has happened before, and the victim was certainly considered a fool for letting it occur. But it's impossible. You may as well try and drop one of the golems on him. He would never be so distracted as to enter the press. We are Lotus assassins, after all. A possibility.
I think it's
But Shin
then I'll
does not
kill him
leave the inner
myself.
chambers often, only to inspect the new slave shipments arriving in the Hall of Induction. You would have to close a great many eyes to get away with an assassination in the hall and moving the body to the press, but it would certainly send a message. The hall cleared of all witnesses, the press operator distracted, and the slave shipment stopped outside in the necropolis before it arrives. A daunting list of tasks. Do it quietly, but use force where you must. Succeed, and I will introduce you to Grand Inquisitor Gia in the inner chambers. A rare honor for an acolyte.
Sounds good.
Remember your tasks, acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber. I am sure.
Alright. Yeah, let's go make that spirit shard, shall we? Let's find the soul extractor room. More fun with Zoo? Yeah.
You approach the soul extractor. The assassins want you to create a spirit shard, to crush a life to power a golem puppet. They are very efficient in their brutality now. It wasn't always like this. Fear used to be the primary tactic. Destroy the family of one to ensure the loyalty of all. It caused chaos, uprisings, close allies turning on each other. Those inclined to betrayal fear it the most. Imagine if you could corrupt the machine and return the chaos of disloyalty the Emperor dreads.
Sounds fun to me. Can I ruin their plans and get what I need?
No matter your motives, helping the assassins harms you. If you corrupt the spirit shard, you can move forward while also crippling their golems.
I like the sound of this.
They seek control. There used to be a chance to disobey when the order given was too harsh. The victims pointlessly innocent. Now there is only obedience. There is something chaotic enough to disrupt that. In the elevator room to come, descend to the deepest mine, to the oldest graves.
What thing will disrupt them? What do you mean?
Just go. The thieves await you. Remember, the deepest mines. They are closed now for being too troublesome. That is where you will find what you need.
But what if I want to take over this whole operation, Zoo?
You must be Master Gong's latest acolyte. I heard there might be a new recruit, but they typically aren't ready for service so quickly. Stripping a will can take time. But Master Gong is known for being generous to those who please him. You must be quite exceptional to be allowed into service so directly.
So what is this place?
This device is the Soul Extractor. It has a loftier name, but we are here to glorify Emperor Sun through Death's Hand, not pay tribute to some distant celestial lord.
Lord Lao's Succotron 4000?
It is mounted on an elevator that reaches deep into the necropolis. Until recently, we excavated bodies to extract spirits that lingered near their graves. The results were unpredictable. Now we use slaves. Freshly killed spirits make the best golems. The more painful the death, the better. The extractor is not gentle.
If this really is the Emperor's bidding, he is a true villain.
Indeed. Machine looks dangerous. Have accidents claimed any lives?
The soul extractor certainly kills whatever is placed within it, but little is left of the victim, so you cannot prove they did not belong there. Only a spirit shard remains.
I see.
The golem press is far more dangerous, but I have nothing to do with that ungainly device. I prefer the elegance of ripping slaves apart.
Oh, so elegant. Demure, even. Alright, I must make a spirit shard for the Jade Golem.
Then you should select a suitable victim for the procedure. I would recommend one of the slaves on the prison level. Selecting from elsewhere could bring unfortunate results, and I would not wish to see you disgraced so early in your time with us. Use the lever to select a floor, and this platform will move there. You are free to go where you wish, but I would avoid the lower mines. They are restless.
So you believe they're dangerous?
The older tombs have spirits that have festered in their hatred for ages. They are not easily controlled. That is why we use slaves to power the golems now.
Gotcha.
As well, the mines are simply not stable. Tombs can collapse, so we take care not to move too many golems at once, to avoid shaking the foundations of the fortress.
Alright.
You should get on with your work. Grand Inquisitor Gia is growing impatient for the Jade Golem to be completed. Select a suitable victim and create a spirit shard.
Alright. Let's Where's the... Aha! Elevator controls. There are 3 subsurface levels accessible. Select the floor you wish to visit. So we can get a prison level, near-surface mine level, and abandoned deep-level mine. Alright, let's go.
You're dead set on losing your life down in the Llerose tombs. I won't stop you. I won't save you either.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what we got down here?
The deep tombs hold malevolent spirits from a time when the Empire nearly fell. Chaotic and powerful, they hunger for revenge. I'm sorry, but I must be sure of what you are.
Oh, is this like a horse lord? Oh, it's Zhang-Sai, yeah. It's the guy we just read about. Zhang-Sai feels you. Feels the pain again. So close to perfect chaos, and you ended it all. Zhang-Sai knows you. Knows your meddling scent. Zhang-Sai will destroy you. Destroy it all! We'll see about that, Zhang-Sai. Interesting that they buried an enemy warlord here, like beneath the Imperial City, but... I guess maybe they had like a triumphal parade or something showing his remains. God, the camera's not doing me any favors. Sup, Zoo?
The assassins use slaves for their golems now, in part because of tombs like this. That was a remnant of the old empire, the spirit of an ancient invading horse lord. Zhang-Sai, the tree that defies the fire, was one of many that threatened to level the imperial city. The spirit monks, your people, stopped them, or so they claimed. I gambled that the vengeful spirits of these marauders would sense if you truly are a spirit monk. So many people are not what they seem to be. I had to be certain.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That makes sense. What? No, I trust I no longer need to prove myself to you.
I had to be certain. I won't trouble you much longer. Now that you have disrupted Zhang-Sai's spirit, you can take his body from his grave and use it in the extractor.
I see.
Even in life, his kind were devoid of restraint. His spirit is pure chaos. A shard made using his ancient corpse will cripple the Jade Golem and those it commands.
Wonderful.
When you finish your master's other task, present the shard to earn passage to the inner chambers. Inside is the information you need to proceed to the palace.
Proceed to the palace.
I, however, will not be leaving.
What do you mean you won't be leaving?
I will make that plain soon enough. Appease your master. When you are ready to enter the inner chambers, I will tell you why your success is so important. This fortress holds many secrets. Some are valuable, some are dangerous, and some are hidden because the dark is where they belong.
Good lines here, Zoo. Good lines. I'm digging it. Oh, it's a full heal. Very nice. Ancient coffin. Inside this coffin is the body of Zhang-Sai, the tree that defies the fire. Even now, you can feel hatred coming from the warlord's spirit. Let's take the body, return to the soul extractor.
What have you done? The machine is going crazy. You've corrupted it.
Oopsies.
I can't let this continue. This area is my responsibility.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
an
care
honest
who
mistake.
you are.
It's an honest mistake. Alright, whatever. Suppose we can use her to make a backup shard. Especially if, like they said, they care that your death is super painful. Golem Spirit Shard. Wonderful. Alright, let's check out the other levels. Let's try the near surface mine level. Any scary ghosts here? Some bones. Inferior Warrior Gem. Iron Skin Gem. That might be interesting. Ooh. Eh, what does Iron Skin do? 0% damage from traps. Okay. I think I will chuck Imperial Favor in favor of, yeah, Gem of Mastery. Small cracks in the mine allow a few beams of light from outside. An emaciated slave might be able to reach the surface, but no one else would fit. I see, I see. Okay. An escape route, perhaps. No. An escape route for emaciated slaves. Speaking of... prison level.
Who are you? Some new acolyte? I've seen a lot of your kind. I watch over the slaves you deliver to the extractor. The inevitability of their deaths is amusing.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't even earned your markings yet, I see. Master Gong must be getting weak to allow you such freedom already.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you some questions?
Like what?
So, where do the slaves come from?
They come from across the Empire. Some are brought from the south, some from the poor quarters of the city. Others are those who have merely spoken ill of us.
Ooh.
Random selection. These people have done nothing to deserve this.
It's the, it's the theater troupe here?
Their lives before don't matter. Only their deaths concern us.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about Death's Hand.
Death's Hand is our lord and master. He holds our souls in bondage and grants us power through it. We obey him unquestioningly. He is the will of the Emperor.
Groovy. How about Gia?
Inquisitor Gia is second only to Death's Hand himself. She is in charge of our work here, and she oversees our operations in the Imperial City. You will meet her in time, and when you do, pray you do not
Yeah, exactly.
anger her.
I imagine the guy we got arrested is here. Goodbye. Slave Hunro.
Master Lotus Assassin, have pity on us.
This is no assassin, fool. A Lotus Acolyte has no authority to do anything for you. One of the masters could select you as servants, but they have subtle tastes.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me. I saw a new face and hoped there was kindness there.
Oh.
I was mistaken.
Oh, yes, you were quite mistaken. So why are you here?
I am a criminal, I suppose. For lightening a few purses, I was sentenced to work on the wall. But I was delivered here instead.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the others were captured by pirates and sold. One merely asked why the Imperial Army reports to the Lotus Assassins now.
Rip.
We did nothing to deserve this harsh fate. You must be able to see that.
Nah, goodbye.
Yes. Farewell.
What do you want now?
Oh, he just talks to you if you try to press the button. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like an awful good guy thing to do, so we'll probably just let the slaves cope, seethe, and mold for a little while. Not my problem, lol. Yep, exactly.
Oh,
There you are. Remember me? I welcomed you in the hall when you first arrived. Well, I said I wasn't through with you. I've got numbers on my side now. You had numbers on your side back then, too. You've become Gong's favorite, and that diminishes the rest of us. The Golem army is replacing us as it is. It's time you learned your place. Yeah, if you want to die, let's go. I'm prepared this time. If you fall, Master Gong will have to turn his attention back to us. We want our place back. You've got to die for that to happen. That's fine with me. Man. Man, we're stupid. I can't believe these people are taking over the Empire. Actually, there we go. God, the range on the axe is just so good. Most of the martial styles can't even get close. So do I have to hit them with a power attack to behead them? I'm kind of curious what the rest... didn't even behead her. I don't know, maybe it's just a random chance kill them with the axes. Alrighty. So, we've got a Shin to kill. So we need to do 3 things. We need to clear the, Right. Let's check our journal here. Clear the halls of induction, remove the press operator, and stop the slave shipment. Okay. I think we can do that. Let's start by clearing the halls here. Alright. You again. What can I do for you now? Because you're a rare assassin with your own coins, Merchant Kiezhong stands ready to serve. Yeah, I need this hall cleared. Can you move to another room? Now, why would I want to do that? Moving my wares is a noisy, heavy task, and I do as little as possible to disrupt the workings of this place. I'm fine where I am, so leave me be. Perhaps I could persuade you to move. Don't see how. You want to stay safe, don't you? I'd hate to see you hurt in the storm that is approaching. I see. So things might be getting complicated around here. I can see the benefit of being flexible in such circumstances. I'll move my wares down to the central chambers. If anyone asks, I will say it is because my wares require the chill of the inner rooms. Even if my old joints find them a bit taxing. Very well. Come see me in the central chambers if you want to purchase anything. Okay. Easy enough. Alright. How can I make you dipshits move?
Ah, are you the student I am waiting for? I can't delay any longer. I cannot miss the window of opportunity for a summoning. As I was saying, golems are playthings.
Truly telling him don't come to school tomorrow. Yeah, pretty much.
The latest stockpile stands idle, waiting for a jade golem to make them useful. The waste. I will show Grand Inquisitor Gia that tapping the spirit realm for servants is more efficient. Witness as I effortlessly summon an able minion from the void.
Aha, yeah, this couldn't go wrong. Alright, what preparations have you made?
There are hardly any preparations needed, Acolyte. They want to serve. They tell me so.
Oh, yes.
Golems want
Yes, I'm sure the spirits want to be your slaves.
Watch and learn.
I'm sure they want that.
Ukir sitaka wuwir, wosayir yuf praun. No, no! This isn't right! Destroy them!
Oh, what a surprise. Now, how about I, can I just stand back and let them kill you? Flaming zombies, alright.
You saw nothing of this. Nothing. I have to continue my research before Gia knows of my failure. I know it can work.
Of course. Alright, well, that was nice and easy as well. So I think it's, yeah, just the Golem press masters here.
What do you want now, Acolyte?
What could cause a machine as sophisticated as the press to break down?
You are right to marvel at its stability. It is a machine in balance. Only errors of its operators have damaged it before.
Several foolish acolytes were killed for damaging it. It's not so hard to use properly. All you do is work the crane and occasionally add phoenix oil to the material splendor.
Phoenix oil, huh?
The measure of oil has been wrong too often. Kia Jong gives it out too freely.
Aha.
I will see to it that your kind are only given pre-measured containers of it.
Aha, okay. I need everyone out of the hall.
That is unfortunate, because the needs of an acolyte are of little concern.
Our tasks are done for the day, but Grand Inquisitor Gia could request us at any time. We must be ready to respond if the Golem press malfunctions.
Gotcha. So make the press malfunction.
Nothing short of her order or an emergency repair will move us.
Or I could just, you know, do the horrible Hongli way. You test my patience, this was not a request.
We are not acolytes of your petty master. You have no authority over us. Unless you are challenging 2 full Lotus assassins to combat, you should step back.
You should sit down, kid. Alright. Gong wanted you moved, but I'll just kill you.
You are foolish, acolyte. You invite death for no reason.
So be it. You'll learn the hard way.
Uh-huh. Bonk, and a bonk, and a bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, yeah. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright, let's go stop the slave shipment. No, the other way of horrible Hongli is listen to me if you want to live. Yeah, I mean, not guaranteed that you'll live, but listening to him is usually a good idea. Hello, Mr. Watcherman.
What?
I'm gonna ask you some questions. They're a shipment of slaves due soon?
Yes. Master Shin will be inspecting them when they arrive, but there is no sign of them yet. Perhaps they were delayed in the necropolis.
Anyone enter the fortress before I did?
I saw no one. Only the most skilled of our number can enter this place without my knowing. I am the Watcher.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Later, dude. Let's jump of fate. It's shit. So I guess, yeah, we just need to look around outside and try and intercept the shipment here. Yep.
You there! Stand aside, or risk the ire of the Lotus assassins. These prisoners must be delivered to the fortress to be inspected by Master Shin. I will not allow you to make me late.
Mm-hmm. Don't you recognize one of your own? Stand down.
I don't know your face. You don't even bear our markings. State your intent before I end this encounter, and your life.
Uh-huh. I am an acolyte. I will deliver the slaves to gain favor.
A mere acolyte will steal my work to gain favor? What are you, one of Gong's little children? I serve Master Shin, and I do not take orders from acolytes.
Mm-hmm. You do not question me. You want me as an ally as I ascend?
You fail to convince me of anything except your impudence, acolyte. I will not accept this.
Alright.
Defend yourself, fool. I will suffer this delay no longer.
I mean, if you say so. If that's really how it's gotta be. Well, slave driver wrong, do you see now that you were wrong?
Master, are you taking us to the Lotus Assassins?
No, you're free. Run from here, go, or I cannot allow you to live. You might be seen escaping.
I don't approve. Are you certain such an extreme measure is necessary?
Master? Please, we just want to leave this place.
Fine, go.
A charitable act. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
We'll find more opportunities for closed fist points, I guess. Should have shaken them down for their possessions or something. That'd be the real horrible Hongli way. Alright. Not worth the extra time to kill them. There you go. Is there a... Huh. The minimap kind of makes it look like there's a hallway there, but I guess not. Alright. So I think... Is that everything? Remove press operator. I see. Let's see. Are we removing you the easy way or the horrible Hongli way? Acolyte Shi.
What do you want?
Need you out. Need to relieve you.
Is that so? Why should I step aside for a new blood acolyte? I have my own position to think about, and I will not be so easily replaced.
Oh no, Master Shi and Acolyte, Master Shin and Acolyte Shi both fell into the press.
As he is my master too. Until then, I am not moving.
Your position depends on Master Gong's. I can raise him if there are no prying eyes.
I see. The ways of the Order are mysterious and
World
brutal.
record for beating JADE Empire any percent run is 1 hour 51 minutes 14
opening
seconds.
is created away
Interesting.
from witnesses.
What kind of wonder what kind
All
of skips
us under
they
him will
have.
benefit. I
would
understand.
be fascinated to know.
I will tend to the golems that are being readied for the Jade Golem's command. I do not think I will be able to return to this room today.
So sad.
But a thought occurs to me. If one opening raises us all, 2 openings will raise us further. If something were to befall the good master, just something you might want to ponder.
And this is why we have the golem hanging there. Alright, so Master Shin should be coming here real soon.
What is going on here? Where are my slaves? The golems require spirit shards.
I got some bad news for you,
And
buddy.
where are my attendants? Delays and laziness will be repaid in blood.
God, even more bad news
No
for
one disobeys
you.
the orders of Shen.
I regret that there will be no slaves delivered today, Shen.
You? You are Gang's new acolyte.
Oh.
I see what is happening here. You think to promote your master by threatening me.
For some time, they use a skill that allows them to slow time while running. I don't know if the name, but it seems only followers of the open palm can use it. Ah. Create a vacuum of power and then fill that vacuum. CIA training manual. The bigger the vacuum, the more you can fill.
You thought to make me vulnerable by killing my attendants and emptying the hall? A miscalculation. I am a favorite of Grand Inquisitor Gia. You will die.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Double axe.
Nice one, Sky. Ooh. Running Storm Dragon. Uh-oh. Alright, yeah, go deal with the golem, Sky. I'll finish this asshole. Three shots. 3 shots is all it takes.
A terrible tragedy has reached my ears. Our respected Master Shin has met his end in a rather embarrassing fashion.
Indeed.
I came quickly after hearing of his stumble. Perhaps it was the cold of the sanctum that made him careless and dulled his senses.
Perhaps.
Open the press. Unfortunate. I will make certain he's dead, but not from too close. I don't want to share his tragically foolish
Yes, that would be so sad if you shared his tragically foolish fate.
Yes, quite dead. How unfortunate. We should honor our fallen comrade, but I am distracted by thoughts of who will take his place. I think the choice is obvious.
Yes, I think the choice is quite obvious. And, watcha. So sad that Master Gong died of Ligma. Wonderful. Alright, so we're gonna... guess it's time to go.
You are nearing your goal. Grand Inquisitor Gia keeps many secrets in the inner chambers. Enough to appease the princess and earn your way to the palace.
Nothing personal, Master, just closing up loose
ends. But you may learn
exactly.
more than she wants to know. I know that I did. Many years ago.
If you have something to say, Zhu, now's the time.
You know that Master Li tried to stop his brother and failed. I was not there to witness that, so I only have the details that you are aware of yourself. Hui in Tian's Landing told you that in response to that act, Master Li's wife was condemned to death. She was with child at the time. This I know for certain. I was there. I was one of the elite ordered to kill Master Li's family.
Yep.
I would not want to own the guilt for such an act. I pity you.
So, go on.
Death's hand brought the order to kill the family. We were cowards if we could not see the wisdom of his order. It was the will of the Emperor. I could not question the orders. They could not be wrong.
Just following orders, were we, Zhu? So why does this matter? What's the point?
It shows the depths to which even principled men will sink if the order comes from high enough. If you don't want to listen, fine. I will keep my secrets. But heed a simple warning. If your enemy begins to look familiar, it's not because they are changing. It took me a long time to learn that. I have little use for morals, but honor? I have seen what you will face. Seen his power. I ran once. I hope for your sake you have not shaken my resolve.
So that was stupid. We actually locked ourselves out of something, but oh well.
You there! You are Master Gong's new Lotus Acolyte, correct? Master Gong has kept Grand Inquisitor Jia waiting for too long. Where is he?
Yeah, they've resolved their differences poorly.
Fools. They had more important things to do than worry about their personal stations. My station is at risk if Jia does not get her Jade Golem. You were Gong's acolyte? You deal with this, and get me the spirit shard I require. Since your master is dead, you may present it in the ritual.
I have it now.
Bring it to the doors of the inner chamber. Finish whatever business you have in this place. Grand Inquisitor Jia may alter your duties.
So, just real quick, we're going to stop with the spirit font. Yeah, I made a little fucky-wucky there, unfortunately, but, we'll live with it. You can play the game yourself and find out what secret zoo was hiding. It's pretty obvious if you think about it, but yeah. He knew she was with child. Yeah. Oh yeah, so everything has gone bad ever since the new guy joined. Nothing sus about him, yep. Alright.
There you are, Acolyte. You have the spirit shard? Very good, Acolyte. You're on the verge of being welcomed into the heart of the fortress. Have you completed all other business?
Yeah, I think I got what I need. Proceed to the ritual.
Good. Grand Inquisitor Jia will be pleased, I am sure.
Oh, baby. So this is a Jade Golem.
Preparations are complete. The spirit shard is prepared, thanks to the skills of our newest Lotus Acolyte. You are very fortunate to be welcomed so quickly into the heart of our order. Grand Inquisitor Jia will be pleased with you. Now, we must complete the ritual. A score of clay golems stand idle without a focus. This Jade Golem will awaken them all, direct them as one.
Oh.
Insert the spirit shard.
Insert the spirit shard. You won't believe what happens next.
Glory to our masters. What?
Top 10
What is
dead
wrong?
motherfuckers. Number 3 may
I
surprise you.
I demand that you obey.
Squish. Oh yeah, party time.
What is the meaning of this? Who has corrupted this Jade Golem? It is linked to a legion of warriors that now run mad. The Foundation will crumble.
Hi there.
Who are
you? Hello there.
Wait. I can sense it on you. You are the one. You carry the other pieces of the amulet.
My gravest apologies, Grand Inquisitor Jia. This new acolyte has corrupted the ritual.
Fool! So blinded by petty schemes that you cannot see a threat in our midst.
You got
are
real ugly
worthless.
real fast.
And you, Hidden in plain sight like your master. You caught us unsuspecting, but not unprepared. Who are you to think you could enter our lair so easily?
Oh, I'm the exterminator, and I see a bunch of roaches. Doesn't matter what I am, it only matters what I'm about to do to you.
Defeat us? No. We are well insulated against your kind. Whether an invader, a conspirator, a traitor, we survive by seeing the enemy in everyone. That is why Death's Hand stands at the forefront of the assassins. He draws attention, diverts criticism, while the Emperor solidifies his power. You are like every other simpering peasant that has graced our dungeons.
Here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of gum.
What did contribute to the glory of our age before the Emperor dared to make something of them?
Here to chew ass and kick bubblegum.
That is the beauty of what Sun Hai has done. He has taken the raw material of the Empire and extracted something useful.
Oh god, kill him with acid? Yeah, that's nice and painful. Dear lord.
For every magistrate that objects, or peasant that asks questions, another golem is forged. An army undying. But through all this, a threat remained. A traitorous sibling and a hidden protege. We did not know a face or a name, but we knew what they would need. The amulet. Its pieces spread like petals to the wind. You have caught a few, but you are far from your peak. And not every golem was linked to this corrupted husk.
Here's trouble.
Goodbye, spirit monk. I will inform Death's Hand of your passing.
Okay. So, yeah. Time for Jade Golems. They are quite intimidating. But they're luckily pretty slow, and, yeah, if you have good weapon skills, they go down fairly easily. Whoa. Though an undead army is a good idea on paper, it would be a pain to maintain due to degrading inconsistency of quality, yeah. And now we get the most bullshit style in the game. We can turn into a Jade Golem. The text of war. In the art of war, it is not enough to have superiority in numbers or strength in arms. True victory, lasting victory, is a cultural thing. To stop a conflict, you must not only defeat your enemies, you must defeat the will to fight. You must appease your enemy, convince them they have won, or eradicate them utterly. A nation with an expansive population therefore benefits from extermination. With a surplus of peasants, a newly cleared land can be rapidly repopulated and, with an infrastructure of buildings already in place, made productive in short order. In the reign of Emperor Yuanxi, this was demonstrated most admirably in the marshlands of the south. Legacy of Death's Hand. Oh, completed a book set. What do we get from that? G plus 10. Nice. So... Now, I haven't actually used Tempest in a while, so I think I'm going to remap here. It's just insanely dumb. Now, tradition dictates that we murder Grand Inquisitor Gia now with the golem style, so... I am nothing if not a slave to tradition.
You are strong, but you do not know real power. Our strength lies in preparation.
Yeah, pepper your Angus.
We have warriors across the Empire and other Jade Golems that are not corrupted. You have diminished us, but it is not a mortal wound. Death's Hand will be here soon. You will be my gift to him, drawn as you were by your precious amulet. Live or die, the will of the Emperor be done.
And let's go for the big slamma-jamma here. Bonk. Sky, you're kind of in the way. You're really kind of in the way here. Yeah, she actually kind of hurts. Yeah, we're gonna do this.
You will be crushed.
Now we get another piece of the amulet. There he is. That motherfucker. That absolute tool.
Behind you!
He is too powerful.
Go! I will do what I must!
Hey, slicing clean through rocks. Oh, Zoo.
You knew you could not beat me, exile.
I wasn't looking for victory. Just a few seconds.
Nice. Zoo goes out like an absolute badass.
I'm all for keeping the lines of communication open, but let's wait until we're clear of these falling rocks.
The Superior Scholar's Gem and the Gem of Storm's Rage. Scale of the Viper. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think I got the last bit of the Viper. Alright, yeah, let's get out of here before we get absolutely fuck-a-ducked.
Double axes.
Oh, really? You know, you'd think that people who are, like, all about egotism and, like, you know, do anything to get ahead in life, they'd be running. They'd see that this place is falling down and not sacrifice themselves just to throw themselves at me and die horrifically. I don't know. Beautiful. There's nothing much for me to do here. Yeah. You kind of just, you bait them into attacking and then you jump through them and get behind them and wreck them. Clay golems are not hard to deal with. Two-shot. Oh, this was the other pathway I saw on the way in. Oh, it's the unfinished tomb. Wonderful.
a lowly acolyte walks away. You should have died beside your master, preventing the escape of whoever
To an
did
extent,
this.
Clay isn't really strong enough to be
Unless
almost any
you
blunt
had a
weapon will
role
do.
in it.
Yeah.
Destroy them to be sure.
Oh, I will destroy you to be sure. Ooh, that's a little bit of a problem. Alright. I'll give that one to you. That was well played. That was well played. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one, buddy. Well. There we go. Okay, now the fight gets easy.
We need to get back to the others so we can deal with what we know now. Careful out here. There's no telling what the collapsing fortress has stirred up.
Fair enough. Alright. Ah, Spirit Font. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and level up. Yeah, more cheese. Usually a good idea. Yeah, we'll keep it balanced. So I could if I so chose, make Jade Golem absolutely stupid. I think I want to get Leaping Tiger to a good place first. Yeah, let's go for the damage increase. Okay. Tang's Vengeance. What are you missing? Yeah, we need 20 points for Tang's Vengeance as well. Yeah, we'll probably just hold on to our skill points and next level up. I think they'll give us enough to get almost everything we need. I think I'll get 20 points, so yeah. We'll be one short again. Actually, that being the case... just in case I'm wrong, we'll... God, the speed is so good. The speed is so good. Alright. And we'll just be real conservative and hit the Spirit Fawn again. Get another hit of that dank chi. Move it, football head.
Double axes. You will be crushed.
All right. Ouch. Alright. Hold up a sec. I wanna try something. Can the golems hurt these things? They can. Neat.
Double axes.
Yeah, you know what? That's about enough of you. And keep in mind, this is Jade Golem completely unupgraded. We can double the damage. We can make it much faster. We can do things to make it even stupider.
A regrettable adventure. We should return to the flyer so everyone can discuss what we have learned.
So, your lost sheep, Sagacious Zoo, returned to save you. I didn't think he had the nerve.
Yeah, no, he went out like a badass in the end.
That's because people are nothing but tools to you.
I mean, certain people are tools, for
My
sure.
dear little Dawnstar, I'm a princess. People bow to me. That is the way things are. Of course, many things are not as I thought they were, if what we learned from Gia is true.
I love it. The evidence would have condemned Death's Hand, and it does the same to your father.
I know what you found and what the implications of it are. The Emperor himself ordered the golems constructed, and the workers were stolen from their homes.
Feels like being a Gundam to a robot
By
convention,
the
yeah.
Water Dragon's mercy, they are enslaved until they die, and then trapped within the golems. I have seen the proof. But how can it be true?
He has taken our master, killed our friends. What if assaulting the water dragon is true too? He must be stopped.
No! I will not believe it! We have to go to the palace and give him the chance to explain!
If we confront him, it might not end peacefully.
You will see. This is trickery from Death's Hand. Or someone else.
There is more. Zeus said he was with the group that killed Master Li's family.
Well, I certainly see why he would keep that a secret.
He must have felt very guilty about it. Perhaps that is why he shadowed us for so long. Even in the swamps, he must have wanted to make amends.
That's all very sad, but it changes nothing. Our immediate concern is my father. I will guide you to the palace.
I have grave concerns about this. Please talk to me before we leave for the palace. I worry for you if the princess cannot see the danger.
She says she can get my marvelous dragonfly there in one piece. I've had no other options, and I won't risk the finish flying blind.
Fair enough.
Everyone be quiet! Are you ready to go? If you have business left in the Imperial City, you'd better finish it. I won't be leaving the palace without an answer.
Alright. Let's take care of some business. Actually, are you alright?
I thank you, but this has been a great deal to absorb.
Nothing could be my father from the
anything.
truth. Yes.
We still have much to talk about, but it will have to wait. I must speak to my father. Forgive me.
Alright. Yeah, I need to take care of some
Hurry
business.
up. I need answers, and there's only one place left to get them.
Because we have a bunch of configurations we need to figure out. See, you must be capable of great violence. If not, you are harmless, Gandhi, before he nukes you. Correct.
Are you ready yet? The more I...
Let's take care of
Hurry
some business. Alright. So yeah, we need to chit-chat with Dawnstar, and I also want to do some more stuff with Kang here. Speaking of, what kind of plot items do we have for... Found another piece of the amulet and unlocked 2 more gem slots. I forgot about that. Yeah. We also got a Gem of Storm's Rage, a damage shield. Gem wraps you in a whirling wind that tear at any who attack you. Its effect is constant while the gem is equipped. So I guess this is like thorns, maybe? If they damage you, they take damage? It's alright, but I kind of intend not to get hit. Yeah, I mean, like, a little extra mind is fine. I think I'll get the Gem of Struggle in there. You know what, I'm, Or 0% damage from traps. That's, If I recall, this is kind of doo-doo. So yeah, I think we'll grab the 0% damage from traps. And I think that's where we're going to leave it off for tonight. So, next time... Actually, I need to do what I meant to do. Plot items. We don't have... That's the other thing I think I didn't look at. I think we actually unlocked the Viper style. We have... Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack. Viper emphasizes speed and unpredictability, alternatively lulling the opponent with rhythmic movements and striking with incredible speed. Individually, the style's strikes are light, but they are only a part of its arsenal. Those who have mastered Viper's mysteries know a series of pressure points that can sour the blood and disrupt their foes' vital organs. Rare is the warrior who can withstand the lightning-quick strikes of Viper while being torn apart from the inside. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually the Iron Palm is better, but you can only get that, well... You're probably not getting that if you do the way of the open palm, because there are a few closed fist things or a few open palm things rather that you have to do to get all of the Iron Palm stuff. Viper's okay. It's what the Lotus Assassins were using actually. So yeah, I'm kind of going back and forth on whether I even want to bother with it. Probably not. Viper is not as fast, if I recall, as Leaping Tiger, and we already dropped a shitload of points in Leaping Tiger, so yeah, I'm kind of inclined to just stick with Leaping Tiger. We actually don't have any fuel for configurations, so I think I might go hit up the shops here real quick. Let's see what Zimbu has on offer.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
That is the idea. Gem of Unity. Followers of the Way of Open Palm can use this gem. Nope. Mine, Thief Sense. Oh yeah, this is all the shit we sold him. Looking for not gems. Ah, you have a cow bezoar and a vial of sulfurous water and the tiger mantra. Alright. We could check the blacksmith too, because I think I needed a bar of nickeled iron. Oh. Do you have something more for me, son?
Always a pleasure.
Any information about the criminal hunted by the assassins?
I know little more than what the Honorable Lotus Assassin presented.
Yeah, treason somewhere. There a bounty?
Not as such. The Lotus Assassins want...
I should go. Why do you look like you have more?
This is the market district. If you cross this bridge, you'll...
Yeah, Black Leopard Skull. I don't understand why he looks like he has a quest. Because he does have a quest, but I think you might have needed to be open palm for it, or at least resolve his bounties in an open palm way. Yeah, let me check the blacksmith real quick. Oh no, we're just leaving Elder Fong out there, huh? Love how they're like, we need to be really secret about this.
Hello.
What do you have for sale? Craftsman Litany, focus +5. Sure, we'll take that. Really hoped you had a bar of nickeled iron. That's appears to be what I'm missing. Alright, so yeah, we got a vial of sulfurous water and we got a cow bezoar, so let's see, I'm sure we have at least some configurations we can do. Yeah, foul-smelling water must be purified of the taint of a rotted egg, only the water wheel and the plotting stack can manage it, and even then with only the dragon's help. Okay. So yeah, the tiger feeds on the stone of the cow, torn from the bovine's innard. Oh, we already did this one, I think. Yeah, iron is made stronger through the alloy, and nickel binds them. Obscure diagram. Small stone with medical runes surrounding it seems to be a key component. Yeah. So this is Bezoar. This diagram shows a connection between some sort of lightning and shrouded globe held by a mechanical arm. Seems linked to a pagoda or pyramid-topped machine belching smoke, which in turn seems connected to a series of large gears. The diagram has etchings, a series of dragon etchings in the corner. Whether or not they're related is hard to say. And what was God, what was on the bowl? I've totally forgotten. I know it was don't play with the tiger. Yeah, it was this. Yeah, iron. Watches over the controlled lightning, so yeah, conductor and cogs. So we can't do that one. We can do this one and this one. So ox and rabbit are what we can do. Alright, yeah, we'll do those configurations real quick, and that'll probably be it for tonight.
Are you ready yet?
Leave me alone. You take care of some business.
Yes.
Let's go to Lord Lau's furnace.
Yes, I am eager to return there.
Identified any more configurations?
No, I have not had any new Here's a scrap of paper I found by one of the...
Okay, take me back to the furnace.
Certainly.
Scrap paper note. One of the machine's configurations is secreted away in a dockhouse ministry. Dockhouse ministry. That sounds like it's back in Ten's Landing. Okay, so let's triple check here. We can do the ox. Okay, sulfurous water. So water wheel and clapper chimney, and water wheel, clapper chimney, dragon. It's like, what if we... if I find the techniques that I got... Proper configuration of Lord Lau's furnace created the Song of the Spirit. So it doesn't say what it came from. So I'm pretty sure I did the configuration of the horse. Then again, maybe not if it's still listed in my configurations. Let's go ahead and do ox. So yeah. Sulfurous water, water wheel, and clapper chimney. Water wheel, clapper chimney, dragon. Vial slips easily into a small side recess in the hopper, seems to fit perfectly. Alright. And just to be sure, let's reset everything here. Water wheel. Clapper chimney. So we have to wait for this shit to spin up. Sky, out of the way. Out of the way, Sky. Where is that Durgan? Show me the Durgan. It's the tiger. Got Spirit of the Master, and I lost... Okay, so you do lose your configuration when you actually do it. Good to know.
There's just something about this place. I can almost feel it. It's on the tip of my brain. and then it's gone. I just wish something would help prod my memory.
Like your flyer missions? Kang, something just appeared behind you.
Huh? What? Well now, what have we here? Well, isn't that just a golden carp full of luck? Let's see here.
Golden carp full of luck.
It's a wind map. Very sloppy ink, like it was crafted in a hurry, but I can decipher it. It would seem that someone wants to reward proper use of the furnace.
Mm-hmm. Where does it lead?
Through some wind, like any other of its kind. Really, I think you'd have grasped the concept
Thank you.
Oh,
this is like talking to Yini.
Like the previous map, there is really only one way to know for certain where it leads, and that is to get in the
Where does the
flyer
wind
and
map
go
lead?
there.
Through some wind.
We will have to leave the furnace before we can fly out, however. A little matter of needing the flyer. Just tell me when you want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, let's do that other configuration. Well, let's see what the technique we got is. Increased magical damage, legit. With the help of the Master Spirit, you find that your magical attacks are far more effective. Cool. Right as I got rid of Tempest. Okay, so yeah, the configurations go away when you do them. It's good to know. But I feel like we got another... I thought we got like 2 configurations of the horse. I'm almost certain we did a configuration of the horse. Yeah. Let's try Tiger. So yeah, we don't have another bar of nickeled iron, but we do have a cow bezoar. So lightning and shredded globes. We need conductor, clapper, and gears. So conductor, clapper, gears, dragon. Some cogs. Conductor. Clapper. I don't think there's anything like called the gears, so I assume they mean the whirling cogs here. Oh yeah, we've never actually activated this one. And dragon. Received a Heaven's Blessing gem. Oh, frickin' lame. So damage shield only followers of the way. The open palm can use this gem. So yeah, it's Storm's Rage, but for weenies. That one's disappointing. Alright, so yeah, we need to be on the lookout for another bar of nickeled iron. Alright, you know what, I think we will leave it here then. So my plan is to be back tomorrow, same time as usual, 10 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, hope you all have a great weekend. Hope to see you soon, and we should be playing some good ones over the weekend. Oh, at least I still have the freaky tentacles on my shadow. At least we've still got that. Anyways, yep, great to see you, Chitao. Space Lord, very, very glad that you're doing okay. Yeah, thanks to everyone else who swung by. So, until next time, Amiki, I bid you Walate. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Later!